Hey, Shuttle Vodka here. Um, I'm making this video as somewhat of a follow-up to our e-cig thread I posted 2 or 3 weeks ago. Um, this video is under the assumption that you got your device properly updated with the firmware locate or included in the download on Laisimo's website. Um, I'm also assuming that you have everything done and all you want is a great wallpaper that you can put onto your L1 without any issues. So to start, I have Photoshop CS2 open. You can get it for free from Adobe. You can get the entire Creative Suite 2 for free from Adobe, following a guide. Completely legal. I'm gonna have that in the description as well as my thread in case you haven't installed your firmware and stuff yet. I'm gonna have that down there as well. But again, this video is just, I'm assuming you have everything done and you want a really nice wallpaper that flows with the L1. So, because you can't really customize the colors too much of like the text on the screen. So, depending on the wallpaper you put on it, it might not look as clear as you might want. So, this is kind of my tutorial on how to get a wallpaper design that is ready to go without any error. So, I'm gonna open. I saved an image. So these are, ignore these. So I have this image right here that I want. Open that up. So if you downloaded the if you have the download from Laisimo's website with the installs and everything, it included duplicates of the wallpapers that are already installed. You're going to want to grab this one, the default one. If you notice, it's upside down. So what you want to do is, while you have this one selected in CS2, go to image, rotate canvas, flip canvas vertical. So that's how it will look. This right now is how it will look on the L1 once you have it installed. But in the editor and everything, the image has to be upside down. The L1 flips it right side up. So this is how it will look. Copy. I just copy this over here. Control T. I hit Control T on my keyboard so I can resize the image. And hold shift while you're doing that. Hold shift while you're doing this. So it'll keep the correct aspect ratio. Otherwise, it'll just do that. But hold shift and you'll be good. So that looks good to me. So what I'm gonna do is hide that, hit the eclipse circle tool, change the color to a color that contrasts well with this. Hold shift again so it keeps like a perfect circle. Make about that size. It doesn't have to be exact, but want it to be around. Right click, rasterize layer, click on this again, and move up to where it's in the center. That's good enough. Click on this right here. This is the effects tab. You want to click on stroke, and it'll create a layer on the outside. I'm gonna make mine white. I'm gonna make it about 12 pixels. Control Z, I messed up. So move it over one. Double click on this, the effect thing again. Blending options, fill opacity 0. Click on a layer underneath that, click on new layer. Click on that layer again, right click, merge down. Now all you have is a pure white circle. Duplicate that. I'm gonna move it, resize it to where it's about the same size as these. On that again. Duplicate it again. Go over. Go here. Duplicate it again. Move it over to this last one right here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold shift on my keyboard while this one's selected and click on layer 2. It'll highlight all of them. I'm gonna right click, duplicate layers. This is just a force of habit. You can just merge them immediately if you want to. I'm I'm going to right click again and merge. And then there you go. You have all that outlined. And then click on this layer right here. Click on new layer. This is a new layer icon. Go back over to black. Paint bucket tool. Click on that. So now you have just a complete black layer. Click on the select tool again. Go up to the layer that you have these circles on. Highlight. That. Go up and down one. And now you have that selected. Click on this again. And then once you have the complete black layer selected, click delete on your keyboard. Now you can hide that and you have your circles. You can change opacity to however you see fit, but I feel like for me, the best level of the best opacity that retains a lot of the quality of the image underneath it is about 30. So I have that at 30 opacity. And hide that. And click on that. And there you go. So that's how it will look right now. Well, not right now. So this is how it will look when you have it on the L1. So what you want to do first, though, is image, rotate canvas, flip vertical. Okay, so like I said earlier, it'll be upside down in the editor, but the L1 will flip it right side up. Go File, Save As. I'm gonna save it in my L1 wallpapers. Brick 1. Save it as a PSD. So you want to save it as a PSD so that anytime you ever want to make a new wallpaper, all you have to do is open up the PSD, image, rotate canvas, flip vertical, copy the image you want over, resize it like I showed you before by clicking on the layer, Control T, and then holding Shift and resize it, and then proportion it properly. And then once you have that done, the opacity, the low opacity overlay layer will still be there. It'll look good. You go back to image, rotate canvas, flip vertical again, save it as whatever dot, save it as you would the file, and then you can just follow the rest of the steps with that additional file. But overall, saving it as a PSD makes it a lot more convenient if you want to add more wallpapers. Rick and Morty 1.psd saved. Then drop down to BMP. Save. Advanced mode, 24-bit. Now, if you follow the instructions, they'll say like, oh, 24-bit map. You can copy it right over. You'll get an error. I don't know why you'll get an error, but as of right now, this image will not work. So to get this image to work, go to Paint, regular Microsoft Paint. That comes pre-installed. Open this that you just saved. Save as. Save right over it. It'll say 24-bit map. Replace it. And there you go. This right here, this image right here is ready to go. Like that is right now ready to be copied over to L1 with no errors or anything. And I might have like blown right through it, but if you have any questions, comment either here or on the eSig thread that I posted below, and I'll be more than happy to help you out in any additional way. But it's honestly pretty much that simple, customizing a really nice wallpaper that goes with it.